Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Minecraft. It certainly has been a hot minute. That hasn't been that long. Okay. So we've made a lot of changes to the house. And we've made a lot of changes in general. And we're going to kind of hang out tonight and chill. And I'm going to show you all the changes that we've made. And I don't know what else we're going to get up to. I just know that we've been, so neck deep into Luigi's Mansion 3 and Pokemon Legends ZA. That's kind of dominated our streaming block for the past week or two. And I wanted to come in and do a little Minecraft because it has healing properties for the soul. The world's so crazy out there right now. I couldn't have chosen a better time to walk away from discussing certain topics on my, videos and streams or whatever. After 2016, thought that was just the end of the world. I thought that things couldn't get any worse. And then every year, reality kept finding a way to top itself. These people kept finding a way to top the crazy. And now it's gotten to cartoon levels. And it's just, I can't anymore. So I know. I typically only pay attention to stuff going on in my own little bubble with video games, the media I like, and that's how I've decided I'm going to survive this crazy world. This adventure, now that we're over 50 episodes in on Minecraft, has been an enlightening experience for me, you guys. I've talked about this on my channel before about how when things got really dark, I've had a few things that I've been able to rely on. No people, no institutions, no medical help. At the end of the day, everything and everyone has been a colossal disappointment to me over the years. My own family, my own self. Life's not without its challenges and struggles, but there have been a few things along the way that have been a constant for me, a few things that have helped me keep my head above the waters. And you can say what you want, and you can be as snarky as you want, and you can call me a child, and you could say whatever you want. At the end of the day, I don't care. Your belittling opinions hold little weight with me. Hypothetical people. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm saying I could foresee people in YouTube comments. I've read some devious comments over the years, not on my channel, just in YouTube in general. But, for as much as I like to joke about how much I sink my teeth into Nintendo, we're Nintendo centric. Nintendo games have been there for me over the years, over the decades. I have played the same franchises, but they're a comfort to me. And a lot of times I hear myself in the back of my head say, well, maybe I should be doing that. Maybe I should be playing this, this, and this. Now, this year, I've come to realize that I'm not going to bother with that. I'll play what I play when I get around to it. And that'll be how I do things going forward. Pokemon is probably the most notable franchise. For anybody who follows me on, YouTube or stream or whatever, it's been a security blanket. It helps me center myself. It's my it is my security blanket, Pokemon. Minecraft has become one as well. Playing this game has almost been tantamount to a spiritual journey. And I know what some people are going to say. I know how that's going to come across. But trust me, this game has been magic. This game has been healing. Being able to come in here and turn my brain off and turn the world off and just be here in Thalassonovia and hang out with my friends. The last really two people in my life that don't treat me like a bank or service or only come to me when they're bored or want something. You know, I chose correctly and who to invite into the Thalassonovia. And, you know, we have, obviously, we have our dinosaur adventures and we have our Patreon adventures. But I just wanted to come in and do this little recap today. If you're wondering where am I going with all this? Well, we're in over 50 episodes now, so I'm kind of having a little sit-down chat with you guys and kind of saying, here's where we are and here's where we may go into the future, you know. Just in case anybody was wondering. But yes, Minecraft has quickly become one of my favorite games, and it's here to stay. Let me see if we're going to be joined by anybody tonight. I might have to actually. Minecraft's been a little screwy lately. I might have to actually send invites. Let's see if we can get invites sent for Lewis. Tell him invite sent. Boop. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to show you guys today. We have this wonderful, magnificent greenhouse built by Lewis. I took the time to come in the other day and really spruce the place up, make it look nice. Planted all the flowers. I got really inspired to come in and make it look like a really nice garden. Got a Zelda-inspired, what would you call this? You step up, it's kind of a bluff. Don't know what you would call this. There's nothing in there at the moment, but definitely a Zelda-inspired little area there. I don't know if Lewis had any actual like deeper plans for this place. I'll have to ask him if I've kind of stepped on his toes here with this, but for now this is all I got with the garden. Of course, we got a little froggy, swampy area. Our frogs are kind of busy at the moment. They're in the nether working for us diligently, making the colored light blocks. And then, like I said, I'm embracing the yellow, by the way. If you've been watching the Pokemon Legends ZA playthrough, the very second episode, I talked about how yellow is my favorite color, but chat was asking, why is my background not yellow or my, you know, camera frame not yellow? Why do I do blue on everything? And I said, well, blue looks nicer than yellow. Yellow's a little too bright on screen for it to be our main go-to color, so I've always just kind of used blue by default. But yellow, I am kind of trying to embrace the yellow. I want to make the yellow armor trim for myself. I'll have to sit down and do that. Okay, so as you know, we always went down here to get to the iron and the gold and the bronze, copper, whatever it's called. We have now moved that, and a lot of what we had going on down there you know, we already had this armor room here. We reworked this room here. Now all the precious metals that we need to grab are right here. We can do what we got to do with all of this. We kept the drip stones, so we'd have plenty of lava. I turned this into a room, though I haven't really come up with a use for it yet. The space was just kind of there, and I like the view. I really like the underwater view. It's kind of like having one big aquarium without having to build an aquarium in the house. Although I have put these lights out here to try to stop the drown from spawning, but their dumbasses are still spawning, and I don't know why. Let me give you guys a tour of the new warehouse facility, bunker, whatever you want to call it. Here we have all of our supplies. Well, we have most of our supplies. Tyler designed this, and we've slowly been working on putting everything where it goes. We got these little fellers down here. I do love these copper golems. I love them so much. They're some of my favorite additions to Minecraft. But yeah, this place is kind of nice. Let me think. The stuff down here, we opted to leave the same. The potions room, the furnace. This stuff we're just going to leave the same. The same goes for the library. We're just going to leave the library. I do need to go catch some more fish. I made us a map room, though, which is nice. I made us this nice little map of the island, which I still don't think we've officially named this island yet. I think I'm going to name it Isla something. I just don't know what. I don't know what. You can see the trading hall, the house. The island seemed so big back when we first started our adventure here. Now she seems so small. We could zip across the island like it was nothing now, you know? It's crazy to think how far we've come. Isn't she beautiful? What was that? I hear a witch. It wouldn't be a witch underwater, right? Wait a minute. Why do I hear a witch? Like, you guys heard that too, right? Oh yeah, we have this. You put an item in here, it goes down to be sorted by them. I was working on trees the other day. That is odd. I'm not hearing it up here on the surface. I hear this jackass right here. Oh, what you gonna do, huh? You gonna get me? You gonna get me? Bitch. We need to go get some more fish. I think that's what we're gonna work on today. It brings me great pleasure and joy to see your bitch ass trapped right there. Knowing you can't hurt me, you can't throw that shit at me, you could just stay right there and rot forever, bitch. Your game is broken since the last update. The whole interface is very slow. Oh no! Not Lewis's game being broken.
What's up, man?
Nothing. We're just streaming.
That's cool. I'm definitely not streaming, but I'm playing Minecraft. I decided to change up my house from regular boring oak to a couple of different types of flooring in here. Which crap, I still got to go out and get some more.
Okay.
It's a lot better though.
Well,
I think. You were saying?
I gotta remember. Well, first let me go put all this stuff away. I think they broke Lewis's game.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, he said after the update Monday, the interface is really slow. It's running poorly. Because he had trouble when we were doing the patron stream the other day. It booted him and he couldn't get back in.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember he was having issues with it.
I don't know what we're going to do about that too, because as the Switch is now obsolete, they're going to eventually stop doing updates for games for it.
So the good thing is this is Mojang that's doing it, not Nintendo, so you won't have to really worry about that too much.
Well, they're not still going to be updating it 12 years from now, is what I'm saying. There will be a time, there will come a time where the updates will stop for the Switch. And at this point, like, I can't fault Lewis or anybody else for not buying a Switch 2 at that price. And especially since he lives in South America, I can't begin to fathom how much it's going to cost for him. Although I was going to say, at this point, I forgot what world we're living in at the moment. He might get it cheaper than we can, thanks to Fuckface.
Yeah, that's true too.
But it's still expensive. regardless.
This is also true. So are you doing it on the server? Or not the server, the Patreon stream, or...
I am streaming in Thalassonovia at the moment. You are live
Oh,
with me, even though you are not in the world.
I mean, I assumed I was live anyway. Especially after
What was I
you
going to do?
told me you were streaming.
Yeah.
Tiffany's playing Little Nicky right now. Little Nicky, Infinity Nicky, oh my god.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
She's playing that Adam Sandler movie, Little Nicky.
You're playing a movie?
No, I
Oh,
was making... The game's name is Infinity Nicky, and I called it Little Nicky earlier by accident.
I don't know what that is. I know what Little Nicky the movie is. I don't know what game that is you're talking about.
Yeah, the game specifically is a... Uh, what am I thinking of? Give me a sec. It's an Epic Games game that's on there, but it's kind of like one of those life simulation style games, if that makes sense. Like you create a character, go through this fantasy magical world, and then just, do whatever you want with it. It's got some RPG elements, some MMO elements too.
Let me look it up.
And Tiffany really enjoys it.
Oh, a clip of a game that might be what you're talking. What's it called?
Infinity Nikki.
Spelled with an N or an M?
N as in Nancy.
Oh no, this is not the same game I saw.
You may be thinking of Inzoi, INZOI.
No, I'm very familiar with Enzo. That's not what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, never mind then.
No,
Whoa!
I saw a clone, like it was a mix between Animal Crossing and Minecraft. It was like a cube world with those kind of graphics, but it was very Harvest Moon Animal Crossing.
Speaking of which, you know a game I wish they would actually finish up, like the original dev would finish? You remember that game Cube World that I showed you a long time ago?
Vaguely.
It kind of came out after the Minecraft phase, like during the whole procedural generation epoch they had back in the early 2010s. And like after a couple of updates, after like 20 or 30 updates to the game, the guy just basically abandoned it. And then back in 2016, he came and ported it over to Steam to earn some extra money. And then he hasn't touched it since. I think it's gotten like one or two hot fixes. And that's it. Which is really sad because the game was like grandiose in scope. Like it looked fun. And like when I played it back in the day, it had a lot of fun, like just setups to it. The characters were fun. The world was nice. It was procedurally generated. The storyline was procedurally generated. Like it looked like it was going to be a lot of fun.
But
He quit supporting it. He quit doing anything with it.
yeah, but why?
No one knows. Nobody's been able to get in contact with him on exactly what's going on. They know he's still alive because he posts occasionally on his socials, but that's about it.
He had to have a reason. You know what I'm going to do?
What?
Because I'm so bad with directions in this game, although I have to say I'm getting better, I'm going to take this lodestone with me and I'm going to put it where I need it most. I guess I need a compass first, though. Incredible.
Oh, that's cool.
We don't have any
I found it.
compasses.
Compasses?
Yeah.
You said compasses. We don't have any compasses over there. Just accept the fact that you have the accent.
Well, I thought it was spelled C-O. That's why I'm saying compass instead of compass.
But it's pronounced compass.
How is it spelled?
Compass.
Oh, I was right.
But it's not pronounced compass. It's pronounced compass.
Yeah, I forgot how stupid English fucking is. English is my least favorite language. I'll be honest with you. I find it
That's the
incredibly
only
stupid.
one you know.
I know. That doesn't mean I don't hate it.
Yeah, it does.
Where the hell do we keep... Ah, there it is. Oh my god, you turned everything into blocks.
I mean, isn't that kind of what happens in the game?
No, I was trying to quickly make a compass and which requires the what do you call this stuff? The redstone dust. And when I opened the box to get it, it was all cubed.
Oh yeah, just take out one cube and that'll help you out, and then you can
Well,
deconstruct that down to one.
the second barrel under that has some that's already deconstructed. I just needed to look around.
Oh man, Tiffany joined my game. Cool. Dude, why is this so hard to find some freaking pale oak? I'm not trying to go 10,000 freaking steps to the southwest.
Yeah. You might need to do a tree farm. I've considered doing that.
I gotta dig
I
up
know.
podzol to do it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know that certain trees will only grow on certain soil, which is why I was debating taking one of the islands, like one of the mushroom islands, since we have two nearby, and completely converting one of them to a tree farm. You'd have the mushrooms.
Well, I think due to the programming nature, I don't think it'll actually grow on the island.
Well, I'm going to Google it first.
Yeah, obviously.
But if it doesn't work on the mushroom island, I can just do it on another island.
This is true, too.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a lodestone and a compass, and I'm going to go over here to the desert area, to the warm water area, and I'm going to leave the lodestone over there. Because that's the place that's hardest for me to get to for resources. Because you have to cross the desert area to get to it.
Yeah. That's true.
And as far as finding my way back, that should be easy as long as somebody's in game and Lewis is in here, so I can just look at the bar down here and see where the player dot is. That's how I get around.
Yeah. Well, I memorize like where my areas are at, and so I usually just get around that way.
Well, like I said a minute ago, I'm doing better with that now, but when I first started this game, it all looked the same, and it took some getting used to. But I'm getting there.
Oh, I remember. And now it's one of your most favorite games.
Mm-hmm. One of the more ambitious projects that I was talking to you about the other day, and I mentioned this ages ago, and you said, "Nah, it's too much trouble."
I'm going
Is
on
building
mute for just a sec, okay?
Okay. One of the things I would like to do, do you guys remember we actually have a winter lodge cabin up in the mountains pretty far from home? We never go there, but there's so much work that I want to do over there. But unfortunately, I don't know how to get there by myself. I've only ever gone there with Tyler's help. And obviously at this stage in the playthrough, I do a lot of playing in this world off stream now. Now that we're over 50 episodes in, I don't sit down and stream every little thing I do on The Last Zenobia. And if I'm playing by myself, I don't know how to get there. And if I get there, I don't know how to get back. So I would like to create a railway or a tunnel or a bridge or something. And Tyler was right. It is a hell of a lot of work. Probably too much work for too little pay, or too little payoff. What I thought about doing to fix that would be a series of buoys to kind of guide me. That way you're not having to put down a single block every single space between here and there. If you just, you know, do buoys every so many blocks, then you're still creating a pathway of me how to get there. Of course, Tyler and other people are probably going to say, well, you just need to memorize how to get there and back. Yeah, I get that. But sometimes I play this game.
Memorization is like part of the game itself anyway.
Sometimes I play this when I'm sleepy or loopy, or sometimes I might half be paying attention. So, I don't know where the hell I
It'd be
am.
like it is, but it do.
I don't know where I am. I don't recognize this island.
I have no recollection of this place.
Really don't.
Whee!
Hello. Hello.
I should have got more.
What is that?
Ooh, what's that?
Oh, it's flowers.
What's that?
Lots of plenty of
Ooh,
flowers.
ooh, what's that? What the fuck? Okay.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know where I am.
What happens? There's just a gigantic ass hole in the middle of the ocean here in my world.
Have fun with that.
Oh,
Yeah, not a huge one. See?
Oh
Right
yeah, for you guys watching this later on YouTube, there's an update for Minecraft that's been announced where they're going to deepen and extend the oceans.
I'm so excited for that.
Have fun with that, because I'm not going down there.
Well, they haven't announced any new mobs for it other than the Nautilus, which is, you know, that little shell dude that shows up.
I still can't do it.
Why not?
Because it makes me physically ill.
Your face makes me physically ill, but I still hang out with you.
oh my lord.
We all appreciate your pity.
What is this, elementary school?
Yes, this is exactly elementary school, Tiff. I thought you knew that. She said, "What is this, elementary school?"
I know, I can hear.
Oh, I didn't know if you could hear or not. I
Well,
forget
that
that this
room.
microphone is significantly more sensitive than my old one.
Yeah, I hear everything. We can hear a moth fart.
I didn't know mice can fart.
What? You want to try that
Mice.
sentence again?
No,
I said
I
moth.
do not. I said mice.
I didn't say mice.
I said mice with a TH. Yeah, my level on here is already 47. All right, you know what? Let's consult the wonderful chunk base to see where the nearest pale oak area is. Because I got to do that to finish up my house.
I found something. Ooh.
Pale garden, so it's going to be at negative 3520 or negative 3508, negative 3108. So a closer one, old growth. Old growth, old growth. I don't think that's going to be the closest pale garden to me.
Now, Tyler and I have been talking, especially after the last episode we did. And there's still a couple of things that we need to do. There's still a couple of places we haven't been and that I haven't showed you guys.
Yeah. Let's take 4, let's take 3. So it is back that way.
So I'm going to be working on that. Very soon.
So which place are we talking about?
Well, we went to a place in your world the other day that
Oh, yeah. And so he's talking about the big ass mansions they have in here.
then apparently there's one or two other places that I haven't been to. You know
we
them,
haven't
I don't.
completely finished up the end, and we've got to go to an end city, and especially if we want to get the shulker boxes and whatnot, we'll have to kill a bunch of those dudes.
There
Let
needs
me
to be a
think.
better.
We need to do the mansions, the end cities. We got to get the elytra so we can start using those.
You want me
Trying
to
to think
bring
what
back?
else.
All right, I'll bring home the. I'll bring it home. Let me deal with this fucker. Die, bitch! Goddamn zombies.
Yeah, what you need to focus on killing is probably a bunch of the creepers, though. In fact, if Lewis can make a creeper farm, that would probably help us out significantly much.
I thought we had a creeper farm. Oh no, we don't.
No, we don't have a creeper farm. Like, if Lewis can build a creeper farm, that'll really help us out, because then we can actually use the elytra to fly everywhere in the world. Especially once we add Unbreaking 3 and Mending to it.
You know what? I got a way to deal with you. Yeah.
Is it bombs? We're going to use bombs, aren't we? Bombs. Bomb.
Nope. We're using water, actually. I'm sitting here trying to mine this obsidian, and they won't stop coming out of the water. So...
What are you doing with the obsidian, Brain?
I don't know. Lewis asked for it, so I'm going to bring it home.
Oh.
We don't question his wisdom.
We just need to start making the same noise a cat does whenever it falls in water. You know what noise that is, right?
Yeah. It's something whiny.
No.
I don't know.
No, it's oh, oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh, oh.
Oh, I hate bathing cats.
Trying me a heart attack. I'm pretty sure I was about 20%.
Did you think that was a cat making that noise?
No, you scared the fuck out of me.
It sounds like a fucking cat making the noise when you try to bathe them. Well, they do. No, I was making fun of cats whenever they go in there. Oh, oh. All right. I am gonna have nothing but this kind of wood. Oh, you know what I might do too?
Well, I'm going to bring home all of this.
What's this? What's this that you were talking about? What's this? What's this? There's a guy smacking me in the back of the head.
How'd it take so long to break this stuff down?
What is this?
Brrr.
Oh yeah, the pale garden stuff won't grow anywhere but a pale garden, by the way. Like the pale garden trees.
One above me. I got you. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen these kind before. Got it. I am still going to grab these. Actually, you know what? You're right. We could just use lava to make as many of those as we want. I'll just grab the other ones.
Like as many of what?
Frying obsidian.
How do you make crying obsidian?
No, I said we can use lava to make as much obsidian as we want. The crying obsidian,
Gotcha.
on the other hand, I'm going to bring home because I don't know what it is or how to get it.
Oh, gotcha. Crying obsidian, I think you can only find in chests. I don't think you can actually make that yourself, or at least
Well,
I'm not aware of how to.
I just found it in the overworld.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But wait, what? Oh, on one of those
Defunct
pre-made.
gates.
Yeah,
Yep.
that tracks. That's where I normally find it at, and I get it from those. It's good for making the respawn anchors in the nether. So, like, if you ever go searching through the nether and you want to create an area that's can respawn you at so you can go recollect your stuff, that's what it's supposed to be used for.
It is fucking morning. Why are monsters still spawning? Great
That's
big bunch
weird.
of bitches.
Great big bunch of bitches.
Give me my boat. I'm out of here. Shitboard monsters.
I'll say my favorite flowers in the game so far are those little eye blossoms in here. The ones that open up at nighttime.
Yeah, those are pretty cute.
Like the sunflowers are cool too, but those are just awesome.
I don't know where I am.
Everywhere we go, people wanna know who we are. We're killers. Killers. Killers.
Pumpkins. Fleshy pumpkin.
Said that like Winnie, I smell children.
Yeah.
But do you smell children?
No.
Probably a
No, I
good thing.
don't. Yeah.
Probably a good thing.
Why are tropical fish so hard to find?
They're in warm oceans.
I know. There aren't any warm oceans near
Yeah, the
me.
closest one you gotta go kind of.
Yeah.
Is it west? I'm thinking of. It takes you.
East, actually.
No, it's
According
not
to the
east. It's
map.
west.
According to the map.
Well, the one I'm thinking of is kind of way on the other end where I died at that desert temple in there.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get to now. But without you here, I don't know how to navigate to these places.
on there yesterday. That's where I saved your profile and everything. Did Lily send you that text message? Okay, just making sure she's doing what she's supposed to be doing.
Did you get that thing she sent you?
Yeah, her and her boyfriend went walking up to Hobby Lobby, so we were like, you know, just to make sure we're not doing
You
that
need
thing
to-
that teenagers do.
You need to get your kids chipped like they chip animals.
That's a little bit overkill. Doing that.
It is if you sit there and monitor it like a freak. But
I
if they
mean,
come up
that's-
missing,
Yeah. But she's with a
I don't know.
boyfriend, so
Well, I mean,
I
yeah.
doubt that would happen. I was more
No,
leaning
I
towards
was
other
using
things, but
I was using it as a jumping off point for a different conversation.
oh, okay.
Derp.
Yay, the eye blossoms are open.
Yeah, everybody's so scared of their privacy and tracking. I remember when iPhones were brand new and people had such a stick up their ass about Apple being able to track them 24 hours a day anywhere on the planet. And I'm like, well, all cell phones can do that. And I remember even in the
Well,
90s, people...
Cell phones can do triangulation up to
Well,
a 10-mile radius.
let me be obtuse, goddammit.
Rubber goose, obtuse.
And I remember in the 90s, it's all anybody was talking about. Mark of the bees, mark of the bees, barcodes. They're going to chip us. I want to be chipped. Like, what if one day you get a call from my dad? He's like, hey, I'm on Eric's phone. It's been days. He's not in his room. He didn't leave in any of the cars. We don't know where he is. We don't know what to do. Like I said, it's been days. And then like, then what? Like,
I'm going to use The Shining to find you.
What do you do in that situation?
I've got the shinning and I'm going to find you.
Because like whatever happened had to be pretty rough because I've left my phone behind. So, and that's so unlike me. You know, I'm not going anywhere without a phone. But if I had a chip in me, as a matter of fact, I still get emails about once a week or so telling me I'm still sharing my location with you. I just never turned it off. Yeah, when I drove up to hang out with Tyler back in September, I turned location sharing on so he could actually watch me drive up in real time. And then I just never turned it off because I don't care. I've never cared if people know where I am.
Just a reminder, guys, Eric is a lot less privacy oriented than me or anybody else I know. He takes nude photographs of himself and uploads them to the cloud.
That I do not do, actually.
For Google to view.
You actually have access to my cloud, so that would be kind of awkward.
I mean, I don't go into your cloud anyway, so it wouldn't
not
be
the
awkward
point.
to me because I wouldn't even know it's there.
It's not the point. The point is you have access.
Tiffany did. Hold on. Did you hear Tiffany?
What?
She did the fucking what's the actor's name from Star Trek that does the oh my thing?
Oh,
what is
George
his name?
Takei.
Yeah, she did the George Takei. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh
Nah,
man, that cracked me up. I know you don't. I'm just teasing.
I'm too fat for nudes.
I mean, some
No,
dude's
even
probably screaming into the monitor after they watch this video, and they're gonna be like, "Fuck you, I'm into that shit."
Well, good for them. I'm not into being on the other half of that. No, see that you don't want to. See, that's tricky business. Like if you just want the sexual gratification of being with like a feeder or a chaser and you're like chubby or fat or
A
whatever,
feeder?
you gotta know that it's
feeder?
you're just a kink. You're just a kink to them. They're never going to, well, rarely are they ever going to actually build a relationship with you that's outside of the sexual realm. You're just a fetish to them. And that's why that kind of stuff is tricky. You want to find a person for that person's personality. I mean, yeah, the body is nice and all, but the drama community I'm watching right now is imploding because of that. A 600-pound piece of shit that we all watch. Now, she's a terrible person, so her weight has nothing to do with her being a piece of shit. She just got finished murdering her second cat just so she could stay in a relationship with her feeder. But I'm just like, we hate you even more now.
Feeder?
Why do you keep saying that?
Because, like, is that a fucking kink of some people?
Yes, some people actually will some people will feed their
No.
partners till they die.
No, Tiffany, it's a person who gets sexual gratification from feeding their partner and making them balloon up to be a very large person.
Yes, that is a very common thing.
Yes, Eric said they're called feeders.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty grody.
Yes, it is a thing. And like I said, the drama community that we're watching right now, Fatty has had a falling out with her feeder because her feeder is coming off of her wife dying at 1,000 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's totally not fucked up. Whatever.
Anywho, yeah. So you need to be mindful when you get into relationships with people who just see you as like a fetish.
That's fair.
Oh gosh.
It's fucked up, but it's fair.
I'm out of pocket space. So what does the golden fruit do?
The enchanted apple or just the golden apple?
Just golden in general. Like golden carrot, golden apple.
Golden apple has the highest saturation. The saturation is going to affect like how quickly your hunger bar goes up or down. And stuff like that. But golden apples also give you like I want to say it's like additional hearts for like about a minute or two, and then enchanted golden apples exacerbate that effect and add an additional effect on top of it. The golden carrots have a higher saturation effect than the other, than just regular carrots, meaning you have a less of a chance of your hunger going down as you're moving throughout the world for a certain amount of time until it reaches a specific thing. And then what am I thinking of?
Oh, there's a lot just to say it gives you extra hearts that we can now see on the screen.
It doesn't give you, well, the apples give you extra hearts. The golden carrots do not, but the golden carrots are also used for breeding horses too.
I can breed my little horses. I don't know where our horses went, by the way. You were asking me that the other day. They probably died.
Or they probably disappeared when we had the great crash of, November, or the great crash
aliens.
of July.
The aliens.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know where I am.
I'm so high, I have no idea what's going on.
I really don't know where I am. No way. No way.
No way.
Am I where I think I am?
Where do you think you're at?
I think I just found our cabin.
Oh yeah.
Our lot.
You're probably close by to that.
I'm getting shot.
Okay, that actually does look pretty cool like that.
No. That's a dead
My
drop
dog's
off.
name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, and he will have
Oh,
his
damn.
revenge in this life or the next.
I'm very impressed with that name.
It was from the Russell Crowe, the Russell Crowe Gladiator movie.
Really?
Yeah.
They recently did a sequel to that. I don't know if people liked it or not. I didn't see the Gladiator movie. Move, bitch.
Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
I did. I somehow have stumbled completely by accident onto our winter slosh, just trying to get to the damn, what you call it, water. What is with this lava?
It is extract of lava.
Now I just got to figure out how to get inside.
Yeah.
You guys, hot damn. I did something good for a change. I can't believe we did not set up a lodestone here. I hate me. I did now. Why ain't it working? Oh, I'm fucking stupid. That's not a lodestone. I don't know what that is. I put down chiseled stone bricks trying to use it like a fucking lodestone. Well, it looks like one. Still dumb, though.
Oh,
If almost died. You can tell by her dramatic ass.
I know, I heard.
how did that even happen, yo diggity?
And then she says, yo diggity.
You know, people have been bringing back Scope This Out.
That was terrible.
Holy shit, I haven't heard that in forever.
Yeah, I've been hearing people say it.
There's that
And
people
I
have
told-
been saying, bringing back Scope This Out.
I don't know why we quit using all our 90s lingo, but I think it's time we bring it all back.
I'm bringing it back.
Tight. That was tight.
No, dog. Parties are never tight.
Okay, so if I'm not... could you do me a favor? Could you show me on the map where this is so I can tell where the hell I am in relation to the warm water?
Who, you?
Yeah,
Or Lewis?
talking to you.
I
I have chunk base pulled up, and I want you to pull it up on your computer, and I want you to like go in and make a map marker for me that shows me where the hell I am right now.
Hold on, let me go to Twitch right quick. Are you showing it on Twitch?
Yeah.
1 sec.
Oops.
Alright. Yeah, I need to see it on screen.
Yeah, I'm at our winter home.
No, I need to see it on, like, show it on the screen on Twitch.
Show what on the screen? I can't show you chunk base. I can only show the game right now.
Are you able to share your screen on
Probably
Discord?
not. Probably not without the computer having a hernia, no. But I can take a screenshot of this and send it to you.
Yeah, that. Do that.
One moment, everybody, while we figure out me coordinates. Okay.
Your boyfriend in there? Yeah, cool.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh, I gotta chill. Oh goodness. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with this lava.
Alright, so warm ocean.
Well, I also want you to dot where I am here so I can use it for future references. Because I know where the warm ocean is. I can read the map myself. I just don't.
You'll actually be able to put a dot on it yourself.
I'm a going.
So 1300 minus 2100. So 1 sec.
I think I get what you mean. I could have done this myself now that I know what you're talking about.
1300.
Yeah, I didn't think this through.
Yeah, you did. So you could have done it yourself.
Yep. Yeah, I could have. It didn't dawn on me to use the coordinates.
Yep. I was gonna say, it actually shows the coordinates on it too.
I didn't think about that.
I noticed.
I'm a little slow. Ooh, we should go exploring down there. Grab my handy dandy little notebook here, and we'll start writing some stuff down.
Yeah, and if you'll actually write down the coordinates, you'll know exactly where it's at from now on.
That's what I'm about to do.
Oh, man.
Minecraft.
I was messing with Lily and her boyfriend.
Bridge. Village.
That looks cool. So does that.
Okay, so my coordinates at the lodge are minus 1304, 193, minus 21, 4. What was that noise? I gotta move this fan off of me. I'm fucking freezing.
I'm freezing. I'm freezing.
Okay, then you guys just chill right here for a moment while I pull up Chunk Base. But yeah, I can't believe you've never heard of feederism before. There are people who like to be laid on. There are people who have crushing fetishes. The heavier you are, and the more weight you can place on them.
No. No.
I'm just going to fill your head with all the knowledge.
thought it was bad that some people like being pooped on.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. That one makes me gag.
Yeah, I mean, as well it should. Kind of normally what it'll do anybody.
So minus 1304.
You're not into any of that, are you?
No, I'm very vanilla and basic and boring. As far as I know, I don't really have any kinks or fetishes.
Same, girl. Same.
I don't know how to find where I am.
Zoom in on the map, and then if you look on the left-hand side, your X is going to be the top set of numbers. Your Z
Yeah.
is going to be the left-hand set of numbers.
Yeah.
So find yourself on the X position, then find yourself on the Z position. Like Z is up and down, like north and south. X is east and west on there. And then Y is going to be, you're not going to have to worry about Y because that's like how high up in the sky you are.
Why I'm not finding an area of land that matches minus 1304 minus 134. So it would be somewhere in this area.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Is the first number on my screen my X or my Z?
The first number is going to be your X.
Let's see. No, I did not want to full screen that. God damn it. This is a real pain in the ass.
I mean, if you have that kind of attitude, yeah.
You could have just marked it. I am streaming.
I mean, I don't know where to find it on there. Not unless I'm actually doing it myself.
That's why I sent it to you, you son bitch. 2, 1.
Oh, shit, I went too far back for that. Oopsie, I made a oopsie.
$13.04.
Boom, boom. So these ones.
Okay, I think I might have found where I am. Okay. So from here, I need to head east, southeast. Well, that's where our little cabin is. Okay. So it's almost due. Well, no, it's northwest of the island on the
Yeah.
big landmass. So
Mhm.
you would go north and encounter the larger mushroom island. Then you go further north and you reach this Italy shaped boot thing. Then you go up here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I need to do? while we're here.
What?
Hey. Arr. Somebody is really having fun outside.
That
Somebody's
looks
gonna blow.
cool.
Somebody's gonna blow up their fucking engine.
Good on them.
Like, it's not on my street, but I hear it somewhere in the neighborhood. Just whoom, whoom, whoom. I'm like, you're gonna blow it up, dude.
What happened to the iron door? It just disappeared on me.
Rust.
No, what not? You
Trust
know,
me.
actually, now that you mention it, I may change all the doors to copper doors. I'll leave them the green, like rust-colored doors.
I was gonna say they'll turn, and that'll be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Especially for the way I got the house set up now, too. I'll leave these ones like that. Let's go ahead and make a couple of copper doors. Boom, boom.
There we go. All right, folks. So this is a map. Sorry, it's not the best quality, but this is from the website.
We got a map of Lieutenant Dan.
Chunk base. You put in the seed of your world, and it gives you this map. So, shit. I guess you can't see. Can you see my cursor on screen? I guess you guys can't see my cursor, can you?
Nope.
How do I turn that on?
I do not know.
Show.
You check this out. I mean, yes, I can put it right up in here. I don't know. I'm Muriel. I'm only 3.5 years old.
How the hell do I turn my cursor back on? Somebody help. Somebody help.
You know more about this than I do, so I can't help you.
I
there,
don't
sir.
know how to turn it on. Let me fucking Google it. God damn it. I hate everything.
Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know. Dude, did you know it's getting into the upper 30s tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be getting rid of chilies. Upload image. Just. Wait, would that be under? Well, I mean, it is October.
It is. Oh yeah, those are the coolest shit when they finish.
Google was no help. I'm trying to, well, one thing at a time. I'll tell you about the seed map in a minute. The first thing I'm trying to do is fucking, how do I turn my cursor back on in Streamlabs? Google's not being any help. To unhide the cursor in Streamlabs, locate the problematic source. What are you talking about?
My Ben cursor is not showing up during
So the
Streamlabs
cursor,
streaming.
Well, hold on. This tells me that the cursor is not universal and it's tied to each source individually. Well, that's fucking dumb. Try to capture methods, the same settings on the 7 up, 10 and up. Just show you how to enable the mouse cursor. Yeah, okay, I see the issue. So the cursor is not a universal thing that Streamlabs can see, and it can't be turned on and off. It's a fucking by source thing. Okay. Well. You gotta go on source of your game capture. Yeah, but see, we're not capturing a game.
Yeah.
See? Now, I can capture the mouse cursor now, but that doesn't help me. See, it's based on layers. I can't get the mouse cursor where I want it for... There's no option under images for the mouse cursor. That's the sucky part. So what your boy's going to have to do is get a little creative with it. So what we're going to do is create another fucking image source. And then choose a PNG to use as a mouse cursor. Because fuck my life completely and all way to hell. What do I want to use as a cursor? Let's see, what can I use as a cursor? Cursor.
Ready.
Cursor.
Those are gonna look cool as shit when I'm done. Remember when I was throwing stuff in the fire and I threw my sword in there in your world?
Yeah.
Like, that was one of those, like, Forrest Gump, I am not a smart man moments.
This is very true.
Jenny, I am not a smart man.
Okay, now on your screen, now that I fixed this oversight on Streamlabs' behalf, on your screen you'll see the seed map. Okay, Metroid is not a good cursor to use because it's fucking green. Let me try something that's image, would be a better contrast. Red would be good. Do I have anything? I do have something red. This will be hilarious. We'll use more.
Those are screws. I need to find dark oak. Let's see. So you don't have dark oak? Yep.
Where Mario is where our island is. So on your screen, you see where Mario's hovering? That's where the island is located. These two pink dots that you see around the island here, these two pink things are mushroom islands. So all these pinks you see are going to be mushroom islands. Now, the cabin that we're in at the moment is located somewhere in this general vicinity. So where you see Mario at on your screen is where our little winter lodge is. And I always thought it was somewhere... God damn it. Let me lock this source. I always thought that it was like somewhere here or somewhere up here. No, it's right there. It's where Mario is.
I mean, I told you it was close by.
Why do I have an image of Mario and standby? Well, I have a folder full of PNGs with tons of different characters, dinosaurs, Nintendo characters. Yeah, I have several.
The question here is, why do you not, sir?
Yeah. There you go. Now, looking on this map here, I need to get here. where Mario is now. I need to be over in Meow, because that's the only place relatively close to where we live that has warm ocean water, that has the tropical fish, which is what this entire fucking trip was supposed to be about. So there.
What's
Fuck.
really gonna piss you off?
What?
There are over several thousand types of tropical fish in this game. Bless you.
Oh, good for them.
I mean, legitimately several thousand.
Yes and no. It's sometimes I might use stuff for thumbnails. Sometimes over the years I would do Halloween specials or different specials that required me to have different assets to put different things together. Mostly thumbnails, yeah. I don't know. I just have folders full of things. Don't worry about it.
I drink and I know things.
Don't worry about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Okay, where's the sun? Which way is the sun moving? Okay, so the sun is moving. So that's west, east, north.
That'd be cool as shit.
God damn it. And according to our map, in order to get where I want to go, from here I need to head east, southeast. Okay. So I need to head that way. Which, funny enough, is the direction I think we came in on. Maybe not. I don't know. God
So,
damn it, I fell.
which direction back to the city?
Back the way you came.
Yeah. So, next time you come and check out my house, you are going to be amazed at how bomb-ass I made it look. And I have made this look bomb-ass. That should be more than enough right there. I need to make a boatload of these too. Stacks.
Ow. Lord have mercy. Getting to the coast is difficult. Bucket!
Nugget indeed.
I hear myself.
My end. You shouldn't.
No, like you don't have the stream pulled up?
No.
That's not a very confident no.
No, I'm saying I don't have the screen pulled up.
Oh. In my boat, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. But yeah, since Tiffany finally came over into my area over here, I guess I have to beautify my area too. And she laughed because she knows it's true.
Mm-hmm. You two are going to get into a contest or like a war of who can beautify their place the most.
Pretty much, yeah. And I'm gonna win because I don't follow other people's shit. I do my own.
Fuck you, I do what I want.
Essentially, yeah.
Alright, this is going to take a hot minute to get down here, so we'll just chat while I'm on the water.
Are you kidding me? Oh, thank God. That would have been stupid of me.
That image that I sent you earlier and that I put in the Discord and that I put on Threads, one of the things I'm going to do tonight before I do anything else, when I'm done streaming and I'm settled in for the night, I'm going to take that image of the Pokemon character cursing and I'm going to put it in Streamlabs. And anytime the topic of cussing ever comes up, I'm just going to, that has cited precedence now for me. And that will be the hill that I die on.
Nintendo has officially acknowledged cursing happens in the Pokemon universe.
By a child, no less.
Yeah.
And her grandfather was standing right there and just laughed it off.
You cussed in front of your grandfather. You just
You
called your
called
grandfather
your
bitches.
grandfather bitches.
Not in he's a bitch, as in a general term for women.
I found a village. Like the cartoons. Yeah, I don't know what I thought as a kid. It's been too long ago. I don't remember what how I thought the sun worked.
What do you mean?
I'm just reading chat.
Hell, I mean, like, what do you mean as far as, like, how the sun works?
He says when he was like 5, he used to think one of these two. He forgot which one. He used to think that the sun, when it set, either went down into the ocean and somehow didn't get put out, or that it went to China and somehow didn't burn everyone. He used to think China was on the other side of the world opposite America. I think China is relatively the other side from North America. I think. I'd have to look. But Tyler and I were just discussing this the other day. Do you think the Minecraft world is a cube? Because I saw somebody theorizing that it was on the internet. Oh, perfect timing. I can show you exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Perfect. My sun is setting. Okay, so watch the sunset here in Minecraft. Notice that the sun is shrinking. And watch, once it reaches a certain point on the horizon, instead of continuing to go down, it seems to move back, then down, which would not happen if we were on a circle or a globe or an oblate spheroid like we are in our reality. Watch. In a moment, it's going to jump. There it goes. See, that to me constitutes a square instead of a circle. And that is something like I'm thinking of now that I saw that picture, because I came across a picture. I don't remember what fucking website I was on, and it showed a square planet for Minecraft, and I thought, huh. Then I kept seeing that same picture everywhere, where it shows the sun and the moon being squares around a square green cube. And that's when I started to get the idea, and I watched the sunset one day, and I was like, well, I'll be goddamn. Planet is a cube in this game.
Makes sense. So I could do some going up like this. Oh, fuck. I hate it when I do that.
And thanks to that little aside, I am now fucking lost again. Well, I don't know. I don't think a rectangular prism would make much sense. I'd go with cube. Dealing with this. Why do I have to be directionally challenged?
God damn you, Bernice.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that a minute ago. Oh, for fuck's sake, I was just here. Lord, I've gone in a circle. Help me, Jesus. Oh, my Christ. Okay, well, at least now I know where to go. What if beyond the world border is another Minecraft seed? Probably. I don't know how space works in Minecraft.
Be an interesting concept, though.
Yeah.
Goodbye, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
Do, 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 do. That could be. I would love to see them expand Minecraft into space one day.
So, fun fact, that initially is, or was going to be what they were planning on doing with the other game that Mojang was working on, but nothing came to fruition of it.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
Well, if they were smart, they would just expand Minecraft into space instead of making it its own separate game. All the assets are here, or not assets, but all the mechanics and the code is here. All you need to do is build a whole new, set of textures. And then
All you need
people
to
can
do is
choose.
just build a whole new world.
A whole new world.
Don't
I
you
knew it was
dare
coming.
close your eyes. What were you saying?
That's why I stopped talking. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Anywho. I landed right on that spider.
Everyone tells you your mom's a hoe. Jesus. Are you still there?
Probably. Probably in retirement. I would assume. How much did Microsoft pay him for Minecraft?
It's like 2 million?
That's it?
Yeah, I think it was like 2 billion at the time, which it was
Oh,
the largest
billion.
video. Yeah, with a B.
Oh. Then yeah, I can't imagine what he's doing now. I'm curious about something.
But
It's 2025.
yeah,
People who are our grandparents' age are either dead or dying. Like my grandmother was 87 and she died just this year, which put her birth at 1937, I think. Now, she was born before the invention of television, but after the invention of the automobile and the radio. Now that bear that in mind as I continue what I'm about to say. So you and I are now in our 40s.
yep.
By the time if we were to make it to our 80s, I'm curious to know if young people will even give a flying shit about A, video games, B, technology. And when I say technology, I mean electronics in general, like phones, computers, radios, television, things that just generally use electricity. It's not a light bulb. I'm kind of wondering if our generation, being on the cusp of the technology's birth, kind of lets us be enamored with it in a way that we'll ride it out for the rest of our lives. And I'm wondering, because apparently, a streamer I watched said this the other day. I don't know how true this is. This is hearsay. Apparently, Gen Z is less keen on social media and technology than we are. And then Gen Alpha even more so, which kind of flies in the face of TikTok being so popular. But that's why I said this was hearsay.
Yeah, don't pay attention to that dude because it doesn't sound like he knows what the fuck he's talking about. Video games are actually still a booming industry, still making a shit ton of money. And to be honest with you, they probably
Cool.
always will, even
That's
up
because
after
of
we
us.
pass away. No, actually, Gen Z and Gen Alpha are actually doing a lot of it too.
Well, that's the point of this entire what I'm bringing up here. How many generations do we have to go into the future before this technology becomes as blasé as, say, turning on a light switch?
I don't think the technology will become antiquated like that, like you're talking.
You don't
Personally,
think so? You don't think
no.
even if it's just one generation of humans that say I'd rather go camping than play on my tablet? You
Yeah,
don't think
I.
that's
Mm-mm.
you don't see that happening?
No, because humans are always looking for some form of entertainment, be it with their hands or, by watching something. Video games provide pretty much both of that. Like they provide the best of both of those worlds to it.
Yeah, but you want to know my logic with that is what if you're born in a world surrounded by technology? You were conceived while your mother was playing on her iPad. You were born and somebody placed an iPad in your hands and you grew up with a game controller in your hands. By the time that you're a teenager, your interest in the opposite sex kicks in and you don't give a shit about it as much. You're busy dealing with that and high school woes. Then in your early 20s, if you've been so inundated with technology your entire life, you mean to tell me you wouldn't have any interest in getting back to nature, going out and like, I don't know, going fishing, going camping, fucking going bowling, hunting, anything that's not video games?
Not very easy.
And that's kind of where my head's at. I think we will inevitably start to see we got to have at least one generation of humans that's not stuck up technology's ass 24 hours a day. We just gotta.
I mean, the only problem is a lot of those news channels and stuff like that tend to conflate that more than it actually is happening, though.
Well, no, that's just my opinion. I'm not basing that
Well,
off
then,
of.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you're conflating it and making it sound a lot worse than it actually is. Kids are still getting out and doing stuff.
I don't see them out doing shit.
Well, that's you, but on the inverse side of that, are you getting out and doing stuff?
Hell fucking no.
My point exactly. So, how do you know that kids aren't getting out and doing that? Your
I don't
control
know.
group on that. Well, look at it from this
Well,
way.
like
Your
you said a
control
minute
group on
ago,
that.
video games are selling to the billionth degree. That tells me right there all I need to know.
What the fuck?
These goddamn fucking Where's my
go.
boat?
Wonderful. Hey, Tiff, are you over at your place? Go up to your go to your railway over to my house. Come over
Yeah,
here
that's
for a minute.
something. That's a whole other fucking monster we got to deal with. Is
You know,
the
it'll take
AI
you a
stuff.
sec.
We will
I
eventually.
disagree. I
We
disagree
will
because AI is
eventually.
going to be like super duper old pretty quickly, and people are going to be done with it.
You don't think that it's not going to be integrated into everything? Like even just as
No,
software.
the restrictions of AI are too far in place for it to become so integrated that it takes over like different jobs and shit.
I disagree. Yeah, I've seen that too. I have seen people out in public on their fucking phones, tablets, and I'm like, put the device down and enjoy the world. But at the same time, I'm also like, okay, Eric, mind your own business. So I'm kind of torn between the two thoughts.
Nothing is
At this
right
point,
up torn.
At this point, I just don't give a fuck. I don't care what people do. Jump off a bridge. I don't give a goddamn. But just as, you know, for the sake of conversation, I don't know. I just see at some point there being an entire generation of people, even if it's just one generation long.
Giants torn.
So if you ever wanted a reason why Tiffany is perfect for me, and why she is also very much ADHD like me, I just mentioned Natalie and Brulia's song "Torn," and she just immediately had to start singing it.
Everybody does that.
Follow me.
Don't do that, asshole. Fucking dick sucker.
Come on, Tiff.
No, I'm busy.
I
I'm
want to
making
show
this
you.
shit cute. Now,
She said she's making her shit cute. I'm gonna dive bomb you.
Why do you always tell me what she says? I can hear her.
Because I'm laughing about it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we really need to be able to fly.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be the next big thing we focus on next time.
Because this boat across the ocean bullshits for the birds. This is taking way too long.
It does take a while, but it also is fun.
The novelty is gone for me. I'm ready to fly. What the hell happened there?
Hey, look up here, Tiff. You missed two of them.
Something happened down here.
Oh yeah, and did I tell you what I have to do now? Have to get a charged creeper after naming it, like giving it a name tag, into the nether portal, and then I have to lead a bunch of hoglins over next to it, and then explode the motherfucker to pop their heads off so I can get their masks.
Have fun with that.
oh, we gotta fix that fence right there. So you can get up there and get off of it.
No, they can't. Oh, now they can. That's why I didn't have them up this high, Tiff. You want me to bring them down?
Piglin, not hoglin.
Yeah, piglin, not hoglin.
I'm home. That only
Yay.
took
Clocks are so cute.
Follow me. I
2
wanna show you
hours.
something. Follow me.
What is this? Ooh.
Why won't they get out of the water? Why don't they jump and explore their perimeter? I don't want them out. They don't have to.
America, yeah! America, yeah!
The fuck are you talking about?
Oh, there's a couple of videos going around on like Facebook Reels and whatnot. There's a couple of Facebook Reels on there that that person like runs into an area with a bunch of axolotls and whatnot in the cave, and they all come walking up to the Minecraft player, and they put a sound bite over it that goes America, yeah!
Okay. That's another strong reason why I was kind of being a champion for maybe we have a few generations that's not into brain rot.
Here, Tiff, it'll only take a second. And
He's
then you
lying.
can zip back over here. I promise.
Yay, we have way more fish in our tank now. It only took me an hour and 40 something minutes. You just got okay boomered.
Who did? Me?
Yeah, you.
How'd I get okay boomered?
Facebook Reels.
I don't have a TikTok.
That's why you got the comment you got.
I mean, that's perfectly fine.
There's a streamer I watch, and I know I've mentioned this on the stream before, but I'm going to mention it again. I like her. She does a lot of annoying shit that drives me crazy, but she's less annoying than any of the other streamers that are available to me to watch what it is I want to watch. Now, she's 27 years old, which makes her... What's the generation under us?
What the fuck?
Hey, you broke my shit.
Talking to you.
Now, what streamer are you talking about?
I said, what's the generation under ours? We're millennials. What's under us?
Gen Z. They were Gen Y. They're Gen Z.
Okay. So the streamer I watch is 26 years old. That makes her Gen Z, right? And a lot of times she'll rip on millennials. She'll say, I don't want to have to put up with millennials. I don't want to hear about your good doggos and your Harry Potter obsessions. And I'm like, okay, fucking bitch. I don't know why, but it triggers me so hard. I don't even like Harry Potter. And I can't stand JK buttface, fuckface Rowling. But I don't know why that offends me so. Why am I so upset by her ageism? Because I do it to boomers all the time. I give them the hardest shit you can possibly give a generation. They're frankly the worst. But why does her doing it to me set me off so much?
It doesn't bother me.
It bothers the fuck out of me.
Whoa.
And I know the general rule, you're never, ever, ever supposed to tell people your button. Because if you tell people your button, they're just going to push it because people are assholes. But I'm going to tell you, that's my button apparently. I don't know why, but it's my button.
Come on. Yeah. I made all this. I mean, it doesn't push my button. I don't know what streamer it is that you're talking about, but that kind of stuff doesn't bother me. Follow me.
It bothers me.
Get downstairs. Right. We changed it up.
Yeah, so I went ahead and worked on this, like I said at the beginning of today's episode. But now that Lewis is here, I went ahead and fixed up the garden. I don't know if you like it or
God,
not.
you got a whole ass sheep farm down there.
Mhm. So you said you went ahead and fixed up the garden now?
Yeah.
Would you like set it up to have a bunch of different things everywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, that was my crotch. Stop it.
Yeah, it's
He's
kind of
hitting
like a
my virtual
greenhouse.
crotch. Okay. I ran away because you were trying to hit me.
Fire over here. Is that a cow?
No. It's a campfire.
I definitely remember. Can you mute yourself a minute? I remember showing this. Definitely have showed this before. Yeah. This is pretty fancy. What do we need? I don't really know how this works. So I'm just going to give those bottles back to you. Wow, look at all the honeycomb stuff we have. Making a giant bee. This is our giant bee that Lewis made. What do you call the
that
place?
giant bee is cool as shit.
What do you call a thing you keep bees in? I don't know what it's called. Look inside. I'm fine.
Little boat maze.
A hive?
A what?
No.
Whose house is this, Eric?
Eric's. Yep, that's his little shack. Make sure you bring that back up here when you're done.
I don't know exactly what it is you want me to do. Look inside what?
I'm showing her the little boat ramp that we made for you the other day.
I'm talking to Lewis. This is starting to get really confusing. I might wrap things up here on this call with you because y'all are talking and you're talking over me trying to talk to chat. So
what the hell is all this right there?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and disconnect. All right.
All right. See ya.
All right. Later, man.
Oh, if I click on the gray part. Oh, okay. Okay. What do you want me to do? What do I do? I can't think of any real need for honey. I'm sure the game has a need for it, but I don't know right off the top of my head what I would do with the honey. Why does he just join the call so he doesn't have to talk through chat? I'll let him explain that. Let's see. If he wants to. This is one of the better, cooler things I have ever seen. So what is honey used for? Not waving. Clapping. Yeah. A lot of cows. Honey to wax copper, honey bonus potions. Oh yeah, honey can be used in different potions. That's right. Now what? Now what? Let me think a minute. Lewis started building his house out there. You need to finish your house. You need to finish your house one day. No, you gotta go. Okay. We're probably not far from wrapping up the stream anyhow. This is pretty cool. Oh yeah. Give me a second. I brought this stuff back and completely forgot that it was in my pockets. I took a picture of this earlier. I might make this my wallpaper, honestly. Ooh, I should get a night and a day version. Rain! Oh crap, let me go empty my pockets. Oh, this is gonna be fun figuring out where the hell all this shit goes. All right. So, no. So let's find stone. Okay. Are we keeping mossy stone in a different box? Well, we're gonna have to. Yeah. 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 Yep. Smooth stone. Okay. Mossy stone. Whoop. Well, I forgot we had so much copper that we were literally started running out of places to store it. I forgot all about that. Okay. So. All right. So, in summation, that is the house tour. This underground area right here, or this little warehouse area, is our big update. it's easier to keep track of everything now. It's still not completely fleshed out, or however you say it. There'll still be tweaks that have to be made over time. I am waiting on one of these guys to turn green so that I can pick them up and put them back down and get the achievement. Just FYI. Let them turn green. Where did I store the ore blocks? Ore blocks. Ore. Which kind of ore? You mean like... Oh, like iron ore, gold ore, that kind of stuff? I think we broke them all down. I don't think we stored them anywhere. We broke... Yeah, that's what we did. We broke all of the ore blocks down into their raw materials. I want to say. It didn't dawn on me that we could use them for decorations and stuff when we did it. I wasn't thinking. So yeah, we went ahead and broke all those down. My bad. That's on me. I'm going to leave some of these chests here. Like some of these chests here in the Trader's Hall, we're going to leave. We did go ahead and bring all of the items here back into the fold. The ore blocks. Yeah, I want to say we broke them all down. Unless you count what's upstairs. Up here. I think this, unfortunately, are the only ore blocks that we have left. Again, I wasn't thinking about it. I made an oopsie. That's my bad. Yeah, I was just thinking about storage. I wasn't thinking about ever really needing them for stuff. Damn it. I fucked up. No. No. There's another area. I'm not going to show you today. I don't know if I showed it on a previous episode or not. But this does lead down into an area. But I would rather wait until it's finished completely before I show you. Damn it. Well, now I feel colossally dumb. Hello, Mr. Doggy. I feel stupid. But since we've been here for a couple hours, I think that's a good place to call it. I think I am going to head off. I did a lot of streaming today. We did several hours of Pokemon and several hours of Minecraft. I'm a little pooped. See you, folks.